I'm Washayla Sananda. Thank you for joining me today. Last week, I sent out a video that I talked about upgrading the warrior code. And just like me, I know a lot of you have this warrior within you that came here to be a change maker, to make the world a better place, to share a mission. Transforming the warrior code is all about upgrading that code to something that is better than war, beyond fighting. And there might be some confusion around that. I do not mean passiveness. Passiveness is not an upgrade to the warrior code. Peace is an upgrade, of course, to the warrior code, but passiveness is doing nothing. So this isn't passiveness. This is taking a greater stand, taking such a stand for something, not against. You're not against an enemy. You're standing for the things that you're for. You're standing for unity, for personal and community rights, for the rights of every being on this planet, standing for whatever it is that you're for, but it's not about fighting against. And that's a key distinction in upgrading that coding of that warrior which wants to fight. You can stand for so powerfully, so very powerfully. You can stand in a way that you hold your ground and transmit your light and own who you're being in such a way that it transforms everyone around you, everyone that you come in contact with, everyone who hears your message if you're speaking it, or everyone will feel your message if you're just holding it and being it. This is the kind of stand that you can think of a god or a goddess would take, standing so clearly in what they're about that you have to get it. Like you're instantly transformed in their presence. We have this capability when we align to what we're for. The transformation is who we are being. We are being that transformation non-aggressively. We're not fighting it. We're not fighting anything. We are standing for the transformation. So that could look a lot of different ways in your life, depending on where that warrior code is calling to you. I am not telling you to be passive. I'm not telling you not to stand for something. It's the opposite. So it's really expanding the idea of how does change happen in this world. I know a lot of crazy things are going on in the world. There is, there's people's rights are being taken away. People's freedoms are being taken away. There are sides being taken, and there are classes being made that have never, like bigger than we've ever experienced, because this is globally. It's happening around the world in nearly every nation. So this is our opportunity to stand united, to stand for humanity as a community, to, the saying, united we stand, divided we fall. I mean, this is the time to unite and stand together as humanity, as the human race. This is a time where aggression probably isn't going to get us anywhere. It's a time where when we open our hearts to receive each other, to align with each other, even when we have different beliefs, even when we have different ideas about how things should be handled, even when we're on different sides, united we stand, divided we fall. It's time to unite and join our hearts and be in relationship with each other. Be intimate with each other in a way that we can see the truth in every other being. We all want what's best for each other. We all want what's best for our planet. We all desire to live a better life, to have a better world. And what's happening is that old world, the old paradigms are crumbling. What's happening is it seems really dark right now, but you know the saying, it's darkest before dawn. Dawn is coming. It is dark right now, and I don't know that we've seen the end of the darkness. There seem to be a lot of things going on. But if you think about shadow work, when we ascend our frequency, we bring more light into the body, we become more light. But to hold that level of light, to hold more light, we must let go of more of our darkness. So the shadow is naturally going to bubble up. The trauma, the anger, the darkness, all of the yucky stuff, the things that trigger us, our edginess, our negativity, whatever that is in each one of us. We all, myself included, have shadow, right? So the more light we become, the more light we hold, the more of that shadow is going to bubble up, not to make us feel bad or wrong or to make someone else bad or wrong. It comes up so it can be witnessed and acknowledged and cleared and transformed, so that we have more space in here to hold more light, to take a greater stand, to be a bigger presence, to stand for greater transformation, to be more united as community of light. We are all ascending together as a community of light, and we get to help each other. We get to come together. We get to do this work together. It's important, so important now, more than ever before, to have a community, to connect with your people, with your tribe, whoever they are, and also to listen and understand and find ways to accept those that might be polar opposite to you in so many ways. Find the beauty in that. Find your common ground. Find where you do align. Find what it is that you both want: to be healthy, to be free. These are things that are pretty universal. Find those commonalities and what can we align on. This is the time to be united, not judgmental. So ultimately, the clarification of upgrading the warrior code to stand for instead of fight against, and to hold more light, we must allow the shadow to come up, be acknowledged, be witnessed, be heard, and then be cleared, be let go. And then we have a bigger container to hold light for ourselves, and then share that with the world, share that with your community, share that with your family, and most of all, share that with yourself. Give yourself the love, the self-worth, the me time, the acknowledgement that you need, so that you're giving from a full cup, so that you're giving from your overflow and you're not depleting yourself by giving from your reserves. If you do these things, you will see an upgrade, first in yourself, then in your relationships, your family, your community, and ultimately the whole world. It is time for us to upgrade and step confidently into the new earth. This is it, you guys. I love you. I cherish you. Namaste.